What's going on YouTube? This your boy Juice Baby back in your chest with another reaction video, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man. We back at it again. Hey, man. The dude channel, who this is, dude be going crazy with the stories. I'm gonna let y'all see who bro is, man. The DONTA Show Network, bro. I had to react to this one, bro. Because the way he tell his stories, he be on point, man. That boy do his thing. Shout out to DONTA. But right now we finna get into it, man. We finna see what's going on though. But see what's happening with this cat, man. There's some weird stuff going on around here, though.
Grandmother and uncle.
Authorities say Tuesday morning, Willie Johnson went to his family's home in North Portland and started attacking them.
And apparently he came in and attacked his grandmother in bed, and then went and attacked his uncle.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
I swear to God. All right.
So the homies come to me, they're like, hey, DONTA, we got one. I said, we got what? They're like, we got one. I said, okay, what's happening? They said, he about to come in right now. The guards already put us on game. I said, all right, what'd he do? They said, well, look at this. So my homeboy whipped out his phone and showed me this news article. Y'all see what the title says. Dude that's in the thumbnail, that's the guy. In fact, what I'm gonna do tomorrow, I'm gonna leave the link. I'm gonna leave the link so y'all will know that this ain't cap. So, but before we even go on, let me address the audience right quick. I'm not talking to my diehard subscribers. This is for the new people that obviously don't know how we program over here. Number one, can't nobody tell me how to program. That's number one. And what I mean by that, if I want to tell my stories 10 minutes, 15, 20, 30, 40 minutes, then that's what I'm going to do. Over here on the DONTA Show, I can't tell another man how to program, but in this case, I'm going to tell you how to program.
Shout out to DONTA.
If you don't like the way I tell my stories, if you don't like the way that I talk, if you don't like the way that I look, you do know you do not have to watch.
You already know.
And I'm going to leave it right there.
I love dude,
now,
man.
let's get back to the story.
Hey, listen to what I say. I've been coming across this, and bro, I just like the way he put it down. I like how he give it up, bro. Man, doing this thing, man. Man, boy, you intrigued, boy. You be almost like you there. You know what I mean? For real, boy.
Anyway, so they like, yeah,
Once a week.
We got one. How you want to handle it? I said, well, with a guy like that, I don't even want his money. We would, well, due to YouTube policies, I can't tell y'all everything that I said because the statute of limitations is still ain't up for this one. So anyway, so Al like, listen, when he get in here, we just going, as soon as he get in the cell, we just gonna rush him. I said, nah, we ain't gonna do that. I wanna get in the mind of this guy. I wanna see what make this guy ticks. Like, you know, it's too many of these type of dudes that be coming up in here. But this guy, and there's a couple other guys that did some real unthinkable things. But I just want to have a conversation with this dude. Like, what possessed you to even do that to your grandmama? So they're like, all right, well, just let us know how you want to do it. So, boom, you hear the door crack. Pow! Now, when the guards come through, everybody know it's this sound, this loud, obnoxious noise. When the guards come through that door, it's a loud boom. So me already knowing what's about to take place, they about to bring this dude up in here. So when he come through, you already hear dudes call him out, oh, that's that dude right there, calling him D's, H's, the P word, you know what, attached to women, vaginas, or whatever. But they called him all type of names, right? And dude's like, yeah, y'all know that thing where people take their index finger and like draw a line across their neck. Dudes doing all that type of stuff. So me and Al, Tall T, Homicide, Clayvine, Cliff. Shout out to my boy Cliff from Cleveland. Cliff was one of them guys that he was a real cool dude, but if I told Cliff to go, he going. So shout out to my homeboy Cliff, because I gotta tell y'all about Cliff from Cleveland. So dude just walking to his cell with his head low. So I'm looking at him. Now me and Adam, we all at the top tier. We on the second tier. We just looking down at him, right? So the guards put him in the cell, and I don't know what they saying to him, but the captain rolled in and he like, hey, let me tell y'all something right now. If it's gonna be any issues here in this pod today, I'm locking y'all down for a whole month. Y'all ain't having no phone. Y'all ain't going to the store. Y'all ain't getting out y'all cell. Y'all will be here all day, every day.
Warning.
So we like, man, whatever, right? So we all go duck back off of my cell. So I'm like, yeah, okay, we finna run down on him as soon as the cap leave, right? So about 10 minutes ago by, then the captain leave, and then the other guard left out. So I said, all right, y'all, come on, let's go. So we rolling about 7 deep down there, and I see 2 guys already.
You gotta look at it. He revoked their privileges for the month. They crashing out.
Trying to make their way to a cell. So I look at Alan Tar T to like, intercept that. So they run up on them, they talking, and the 2 dudes just walk off. So now I roll up in the cell, and dude hurry up and turn around. He was like, man, what you want? I said, first of all, you don't even know who you talking to. And he like, what's going on, man? I already done had, I done did what I done did, man. I feel bad for what I did. I said, man, sit down. He was like, well, I said, man, sit down. So he sat down. I said, listen, the way this gonna go, it's gonna go really one way. Either you gonna tell me what I want to know, or you gonna die right in this cell in the next 5 minutes. You choose. He like, oh, okay, what's going on? I said, listen, I need to know something right quick. And don't you lie to me, because if you lie to me, you're gonna die in here. What was going on in your mind that made you do that? He was like, man, dude, I was on drugs, man. I said, you was on drugs. He was like, yeah, man, I just had a lot going on. I said, listen, that what you did right there, dog, that ain't gonna cut it. Like, what was going on in that day? Like, what was going on? It was like, man, bruh, I said, hold on, whoa. Don't call me bruh. Don't you dare call me bro, because we ain't brothers. We damn sure ain't brothers. He like, oh, hey, listen, man. So basically, I was out there selling drugs, and, man, they end up finding some of my drugs, and they end up getting rid of it. And when I went over there, I was high out of my mind, and one thing led to another, and, well, y'all seen the news. I'm here now. I said, why did that come to mind that you wanted to violate your granny? Like, why did that even play a part of? I can understand if you going over there to even, fight with the uncle, or you going over there to, confront grandma, but you was dead wrong anyway, so, because you had no business having them drugs at grandma's crib anyway. You're like, yeah, I know. But I said, but nah, man, you like what like why? Like, when I get angry and I feel like somebody wronged me, and I go hands-on with somebody, the next thing in my head, I'm not saying, oh, I'm about to violate them. You know, I'm not about to S.A. them. I said, like, what's up with you, dog? Like, is this your first time doing this to somebody like that? He like, no, man, no. I mean, yeah, that was my first time. I said, you know what? Let me tell you a story right quick, because it already been my deem to deem it that you ain't gonna make it out this cell alive. He like, what you? I said, just I want you to listen to me. I said, number one, your grandmother brought your mother into this world, and then in time your mother brought you into this world. I said, there's a part in Deuteronomy or Leviticus where it says that a man should not lay down with his grandmother. Okay? Likewise, a man should not lay with his mother. You follow me? He's like, yeah. I said, let me tell you something. I operate by a standard code. It's not too hard to follow. It's basically your eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. I said, your uncle, he obviously couldn't get at you the way he needed to. But your grandmama, she not even here. Grandmama, the one that birthed your mama, that in turn birthed you, grandma couldn't fight for herself. I said, what you did to that woman, I don't understand why you didn't just honor yourself and take yourself out. I said, what do you think was going to happen when you got up in here? Man, you've been going through it already, man. I've been going through it already. I've been getting dogged out in the county. I've been getting, my people been spitting in my food. Man, I heard people done been hitting me, been threatening to stab me and stuff. I done been through it already, man. When is it gonna stop? I said, when is it gonna stop? How do you think your grandmama was feeling? How do you think your grandmother, what do you think your grandmother thoughts was? Do you think she was saying, when is it gonna stop? Or why is he doing this? He like, man, listen, I know it's all messed up. I said, dog, mark my words, you not leaving out the cell alive. Before you go, I just really want to understand. I really want to understand something. Why did you do that to your grandmama? And I want to hear that. Al like, hey, Dante, hold on, the guard's about to come. I said, hey, listen, I'm going to tell you right now. If you tell the guards on what's going on here, I'm going to kill you. And if you try to go to the hole, I got guards on payroll, and they going to get at you. So you better just sit tight of here, because it's best that I do what I'm going to do to you versus somebody else, because I'm going to show you a little mercy. I'll make it quick and easy. But if you go somewhere, they going to torture you, so you better not say nothing. So I walk out the cell. Next thing you know, the guard's like, hey, what's going on around here? We like, nothing. Yeah, well, y'all get away from here. But we walk off, right? Then I turn around and look at him. And I, give him that look where you get that index finger and go under your neck, like swipe across your neck. That's what I did. And I walked off. About 30 seconds later, he come out the cell. I don't feel safe in here. They trying to kill me. I don't feel safe up in here. So the guard like, man, what's going on? They talking about they gonna kill me. And he pointed right at me. And him right there. He said he gonna kill me.
He was with him.
So the guard looking at me with this bewildered look. I put both of my hands up like, man, I don't know what this dude talking about. I just asked him that he want to get something from the store. He like, no, he did. He was in my cell talking about, and I ain't gonna make it out alive, and he got people that's in the hole that's gonna kill me too if I say something. So the guard like, go pack your stuff. Now he talking to him, right? So he tell me, yo, Dante, go to your cell right quick. Just go to your cell. So I'm like, all right, man. So I go to my cell. So he packed him up. and they take him to the hole. So everybody like, Dante, what you say to him? I said, I'm just talking to him, trying to figure out what made him tick. Like, why he do that? They were like, well, what did he say? So he basically said that he was high off drugs, and grandma and them found his drugs and flushed them or whatever, and he just went over there and wilded out. And I guess while he wilding out, he decided to do that, but whatever. So they was like, man, that, ugh. Right? I said, well, good riddance. He ain't in here no more. About, I'm going to say, an hour later, right? Apparently, now, in this prison, when you go into the hole, you got to get in this elevator, right? And what they usually do, they have you cuffed up, they have you shackled on your waist, on your ankles, your wrists, and you'll have 2 or 3 guards with you. Now, this elevator ain't big at all, right? So apparently, as they walking him to the elevator, let's just say he was in there like a jack in the box. He was basically getting ping-ponged in that elevator, right? So I ended up getting caught with something, and I ended up going to the hole, like 2 days after this incident where he got taken out and put in the hole. Mm-hmm. So in reality, I think somebody dropped a dime on me, and was dropping a dime is somebody dropped a kite. And if y'all don't know what dropping a kite is, somebody let somebody in administration know that Dante may have, or he got something in the cell that he was supposed to have, and it maybe was somebody that we was extorting, maybe it was somebody that we done ran game on and tricked them to giving us their commissary or whatever the case is, and they felt like, well, we don't want to get physical with them, so let's just drop a kite on them and get them up out of here. So they end up finding a knife, and I end up going to the hole for 6 months. So when I got there in the hole, I wasn't even thinking about dude no more, because I'm thinking about who the heck dropped the dime on me. And now that I'm thinking about it now, I think it was my cellmate. I think it was my bunkie. Because let me tell y'all something. My bunkie was this older black dude. He been down for like 7 years. But he was about to go home in like 2 more years, and he didn't want, me and him had conversations already about him telling me like, yo, you think y'all cannot like do certain things, because I'm not trying to get caught up in y'all drama or whatever. So now thinking about it, he probably dropped a dime on me because he didn't want to be a part of what I had going on. And that's typical. Dudes will do that to you. Your own cellie will do that to you. If he wants you out the way and don't want to use violence, he will use some people on you. And I really think that's what really happened, but that's another story anyway. So when I get back there, I see the dude, but I can't recognize his face. I'm like, God dang, what happened to him? Like, this dude, do y'all remember when Martin was fighting, what was dude's name? Was it Larry Holmes? I think it was Larry Holmes. I could be wrong, but anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. Dude's face was so lumped up, so pushed in. I'm like, dang, right? And, I asked somebody as soon as I get in my cell, I'm like, hey, what happened to Buddy down there? They said, man, the guards beat him. I'm talking about when they was getting off the elevator, man, you heard it, man. They was whooping them. And we was like, man, who the heck is that? And when we found out, like, who dude was, we was like, yeah, man, kill him, man, kill him. Yeah, so we was cheering him on. So now listen, y'all, this the only time when inmates, I said inmates. Y'all know I can't talk. Hit that like button. This is the only time when convicts and inmates cheer on the police is when they violating a predator. You know what I mean? So I'm in the hole. I'm like, word. I was like, hey, I was trying to get at him, but he came from our pod. It was like, oh, he did. He was like, yeah. I said, so he down there, and they got him on watch. I can't say the word. I'm gonna spell it, because YouTube don't like this word being said. But it's basically when you try to unalive yourself. So they got him on unalive watch because he really trying to. So he said, the dude told me just yesterday, dude basically was standing on top of his bunk and trying to fall and hit his head or whatever, try to take himself out. So they got him on watch. I said, oh, okay. So then about, I'm going to say maybe for the next 3 weeks, when they would give dude his food, they'd be spitting in his food, the guards. Dudes would walk past his cell because he would not come out his cell for nothing, y'all. He was basically in there just rotting away. He would dudes would walk past his cell and throw piss on him. It was just a normal thing. Dudes would spit on him and everything. Me, did I indulge in any of them activities? No. I didn't spit on him. No, I spit on him one time. I did spit on one time, actually. We both was coming out, and he wasn't moving fast enough because you only got like 2 minutes to get in the shower. And this dude was in there for like, I don't know, he was just taking a long time, and the cold water came on, and I had to take a cold shower. So when I see him, I had some words for him. But anyway, for like the next 2 weeks, they was dogging him out. They was spitting on him, spitting on his food, hitting him with piss. Yeah, but they ended up transferring him out of there. He ended up going to a psych ward or whatever. But then after the psych ward, they ended up sending him to another prison. So as of right now, I don't know what happened to the dude, but here's a link to the guy case right here. So y'all click on the link that's in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Hey, if y'all
Yeah, man, y'all go holler at Dante, man. But be having some wild stories, bro. Yeah. I got always had one of them in the archives. Y'all already know what time it is. Your boy Juice Baby in your chest. Making it do what it do. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. And you already know I'll be back at y'all. Gang, gang.